fight better be against Bivol? It better be against Bivol. Would you consider fighting him?
If I go up to 175, I'm just going to fight Bivol.
It better be there.
Bivol versus Beterbiev is just hours away, but amid all the anticipation, Canelo's name has suddenly taken center stage. During a recent press conference ahead of Bivol's showdown with Beterbiev, he was asked about the possibility of a rematch with Canelo. However, what followed made things even more intriguing.
Where's David at, though, bro? Where is David at, though, bro?
Why is Canelo picking and choosing? Why?
Look.
Nearly 2 years after Dmitry Bivol's shocking victory over Canelo Alvarez, a new scandal has erupted in the boxing world. Legendary Mexican trainer Ignacio Nacho Beristain has made a stunning claim that is sending shockwaves through the sport. According to Beristain, Bivol was pressured to lose the fight, but he refused. As a result, he allegedly never received the full payment he was promised. Beristain dropped this bombshell during an interview on the Spanish YouTube channel El Boxeador, stating that Bivol was supposed to earn between $5.5 million and $7.5 million. However, the payout reportedly came with conditions that required him to throw the fight. Since Bivol didn't comply, he never received the full amount. Beristain believes this is the main reason why Bivol hasn't been aggressively pursuing a rematch. Now, this explosive claim is spreading rapidly, especially as various sports podcasts have picked up the story, adding even more fuel to the growing controversy.
How strong is there a desire to go and have a second fight with Canelo?
I didn't take as a serious, to be honest, too much.
Fans are now questioning whether the 2022 fight was more than just a fair contest. Heading into the bout, Canelo was the overwhelming favorite, with many expecting him to dominate. However, Bivol controlled the fight from start to finish, using precise jabs and masterful footwork to neutralize Canelo's offense. He secured a unanimous decision victory, leaving no doubt that he deserved the win. But now, the idea that Bivol's triumph wasn't just an upset, but a defiant stand against outside pressure has the boxing world buzzing.
I try, but he started asking for other things and this and that and make everything hard for me.
However, Bivol has outright dismissed these claims, expressing disgust at the idea and insisting that there were no fixed arrangements. His victory was purely the result of hard work and skill. This isn't the first time questions have been raised about Bivol's payment from the 2022 fight. At the time, he told the Russian news agency TASS that he had yet to receive his $5 million purse, attributing the delay to financial sanctions on Russia. But now, Beristain's recent comments have reignited speculation, with many wondering if something more suspicious was happening behind the scenes.
It's not really doesn't interesting. He won a rematch. It's not surprise for me. It's okay because he is a champion. He lost his last fight.
The financial setup for the Canelo versus Bivol fight was one-sided from the start. Canelo reportedly earned around $40 million, while Bivol's contract included a $2 million base purse plus a share of the pay-per-view revenue. For a fighter who pulled off one of the biggest upsets in recent history, that payday already seemed modest. Now, many in the boxing world are asking the same question. Was Bivol punished for winning? Some believe Canelo's team may have expected Bivol to take a fall to protect their star. If true, it wouldn't be the first time boxing has faced accusations of shady dealings. Fans have long heard stories of fixed fights, corrupt judges, and behind-the-scenes pressure from promoters. Now speculation is growing that Bivol's victory may have disrupted a carefully crafted plan.
Just one more from me. Beterbiev, Bivol, the rematch. What a great fight that is in Saudi. How do you see that playing out, Sal?
It's gonna be a really good fight again. Both are great fighters and
Do you see yourself fighting a light heavyweight again?
Do you think I'm blowing?
maybe.
Meanwhile, Artur Beterbiev isn't holding back when it comes to taking shots at Bivol. Known for his relentless aggression both inside and outside the ring, Beterbiev has been taunting Bivol for months. He's accused Bivol of using all the controversy as an excuse to avoid facing him, even going as far as saying he's hiding behind politics. Whether there's any truth to those claims or not, one thing is clear. Beterbiev and his camp are determined to keep the pressure on.
Every fighter has that mindset. unfair. In fact, you are one of a few.
Some of them, they have. I don't know what they have in their mindset, but I know this thoughts helps me to be more focused on.
Meanwhile, Canelo has remained completely silent on the controversy, keeping his focus locked on a potential super fight with Terence Crawford, a showdown that could be one of the biggest in years. However, while Canelo isn't addressing the Bivol scandal, the situation could still tarnish his reputation. Some fans are already questioning whether his career has been carefully managed to protect his record. If Bivol was truly pressured to lose, it would cast doubt on the legitimacy of Canelo's other victories. Amid all the excitement surrounding his next fight, speculation continues. Is a rematch with Bivol even possible? Canelo is coming off a dominant, unanimous decision win over former top contender Edgar Berlanga on September 14th, but the lingering controversy surrounding his past fights refuses to fade. Ashu.
Which fight was more difficult between Mayweather or Bivol, and why?
I think both are similar. Just Bivol is bigger, so I think Bivol.
On the same day, reports surfaced that Canelo is eyeing a rematch with Bivol in May 2025, provided he gets past Beterbiev. Dmitry Bivol made it clear that the rematch is a closed chapter. In a recent interview with Fight Hub TV, Bivol firmly shut down any talk of running it back, signaling that his focus is elsewhere.
Already know each other, and I'm in a new phase. I didn't lose before, but now I wanna revenge.
Bivol dismissed the idea outright, stating that Canelo isn't on his mind when asked about his future plans after potentially unifying the 175-pound division. When specifically questioned about a rematch with Canelo, Bivol remained focused on his upcoming fight, saying, "I didn't think about Canelo because I have my fight." It's worth noting that after Bivol's victory over Canelo in 2022, talks of a rematch circulated but never materialized. Canelo later blamed his performance on several factors, including a wrist injury he had sustained before the fight.
He's really tough. He's really strong. He's one of the strongest people which I see.
After his third bout with Gennady Golovkin, Canelo underwent surgery, which marked the beginning of a 3-fight winning streak. Meanwhile, Bivol admitted that he was initially open to a rematch, but eventually lost patience due to the lack of progress in negotiations.
Very strong punches, right hand, even through my left. I have, you see my thumb is swollen because I was holding it on my head and he was beating on my hand.
We waited a year and a half for Canelo. Does he want to fight or not? It was all talk, no action, no negotiations. It's a closed subject, Bivol told reporters. However, he didn't completely rule out the possibility of facing Canelo again, adding,
Will he have enough time to get used to the power of similar guys, like Canelo? I don't know, but
"I'm busy now with Beterbiev, and we'll see what happens," Bivol stated, keeping his focus on the task at hand. As his fight with Beterbiev approaches, Bivol has also weighed in on who he considers the tougher opponent between Canelo and Beterbiev.